Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button because we're going to have a lot of AFL Evolution on this channel when it is released, and if any news comes or if we ever hear anything, I'm sure to be talking about it. So if that interests you, hit that subscribe button and let's get into the video. So today I thought guys we'd talk about the top 5 highest rated players in AFL Evolution 2, and I thought I'd just make a little list, and I'd love to hear what you guys think of my list. Also, what things would you change? Are there any people you would have in the list? My list consists of 6 players. Yes, I said it's a top 5, but it does consist of 6 players, and I will tell you why there is 6 players once I get to that certain point. But let's get it started. Like I said, comment down below your top 5, even your top 10. I'd love to see what you guys think. Who should be the top rated players in the game, and who should actually be the highest rated player in AFL Evolution 2. So, number 1, I've gone with Nat Fyfe, who I've put him at a 96. I think Nat Fyfe is probably, when at 100%, the best player in the game. He can play forward, he can play back. He's won a Brownlow. He has been injured lately, but I think if they can get his style of gameplay right in AFL Evolution 2, he's going to be he's going to be heaps of fun to play with. But he's definitely going to be hard to stop. And if they do have a ultimate team mode and there are multiple cards of Nat Fyfe, I think lots of people will be trying to get that card, and I do think that he definitely will be a really, really good player to play with. And yeah, I've gone with 96. Let me know if that's too high, if it's too low, and we'll move on to number 2. So number 2, I've gone with Patrick Dangerfield. I've put Patrick Dangerfield at a 94. Just like Nat Fyfe, if he is healthy, Patrick Dangerfield is probably one of the best players in the competition in the league. He hasn't had the best year this year, but if you look at his recent performances and recent stats the last 2 years, he definitely deserves a spot in the top 5. I have put him at 94, considering he can pretty much do it all. Can play forward. He's a crazy on ball. He's got a massive body. He's good size for his height and everything. He is basically got it all, and that's why I've put Patrick Dangerfield at 94 and number 2 on my list. So number 3 on my list, who also I've got as a 94, but I was thinking of putting him at number 2 because I do think he is close to being the best player in the comp, and that's Patrick Cripps. Patrick Cripps, he's a bull. He carries Carlton every week. We know what he does. I think 2 weeks ago against Brisbane, he had 38 touches and kicked 4 goals. Just a mammoth effort, and like if they can get his gameplay and his game style just like they can get Nat Fyfe's and all these big players, Patrick Cripps would be crazy to play with in AFL Evolution 2. He definitely deserves a spot in the top 5. I'm just not sure if it's number 1, number 2, or number 3. I have put him equal with Patrick Dangerfield with 94, so you could swap them 2 around. Like I said, I still think Nat Fyfe is the best player in the comp when healthy and when firing. So Patrick Cripps at 94. He's tied with Patrick Dangerfield 94 as well, as we move on to number 4 on the slot. So number 4, I've gone with Dustin Martin. Dustin Martin has not had the best year, but I genuinely believe that Dustin Martin, 2 years ago, was the best player in the game. He was awesome last year as well. I think you have to give him a high overall rating just on the fact of what he done in that 2017 season. Dustin Martin also when he's firing, fit and firing, he's very, very tough to stop. He kicks goals. He gets 30 touches a game. 92, I've put Dustin Martin down just on the fact of this season that he hasn't been as strong as he was last year and in 2017. Comment down below, guys. Do you agree with that? Do you think Dusty should be higher? Do you also believe there should be players higher than Patrick Cripps, Nat Fyfe, Paddy Dangerfield, and Dusty Martin? So they're my top 4. And with my number 5, I've got 2 players. I couldn't separate them. I actually have not gave a overall rating for these 2 players yet. I'm still undecided between the 90 and 91 range, 92 range. That's Brody Grundy and Max Gawn. I think them 2 are just too hard to separate. They do the same every week. They win. They get the tap out to first advantage. I think a few weeks ago, Queen's birthday, Max Gawn, 2 goals, 30 touches. I think having them two equal on the same overall is going to split people, but I'm interested to see what you guys think. Do you agree with that? Do you think them two should be the same overall? Who's better? Like I said, comment down below your top 5 predictions for the top 5 rated players in AFL Evolution 2, and we can compare our lists. I can make a follow-up video. I'm also thinking about making a video where we talk about the players who from the midfield, the forward line, the back line. But I think I have compiled a list who are very unlucky not to make it into the top 5, and that consists of Tim Kelly, Marcus Bontempelli, Lockie Neal, Lance Franklin. Yes, Lance Franklin is up in the air, but when Lance Franklin's fit and firing, he's awesome as well. So that's my top 5, guys. Nat Fyfe, 96, Paddy Dangerfield, 94, Patrick Cripps, 94, Dusty Martin, 92, and like I said, still undecided on Max Gawn and Brodie Grundy. Comment down below what you guys think. Send me in your top 5s, and I can compare them to mine, and we can see who actually does make the top 5 when AFL Evolution 2 releases. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.